Already beginning to surge into St. Peter's Square to attend a historical first, the double canonization of Pope John Paul II and Pope John the 23rd. This is a historic event, a double canonization, something that's never happened before, and another first that will be attended by two living popes, Pope Francis and Pope Benedict XVI, the Pope Emeritus. More than 1 million people are expected to attend this event.
We love John Paul II. We met him alive, and we're really happy here that he's been canonized. We also love Pope Francisco.
The Catholic Church's two newest saints are men of very different outlook and legacy. John the 23rd, remembered here in Italy as Il Papa Buono, the good pope who oversaw the historic Vatican Council II in the early 1960s, was a modernizer, a liberal who fought against centuries of tradition to bring the church into the 20th century. Pope John Paul II was by far the most traveled pope, as a result seen by more faithful than any other pontiff in history. He's credited in some quarters as having helped bring down communism, and like his successor, Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI, a social and political conservative. Many of the pilgrims here are coming from Poland, the birthplace of Pope John Paul II. Now, he is being canonized faster than anyone in the history of the church. In fact, it was just days after his death in 2005 that many of his supporters started to chant Santo Subito, which translates roughly as "make him a saint immediately."
He's our hero. He's a people person. Everyone loves him.
During Pope John Paul's 26-year reign, the saints definitely came marching in. 483 people were canonized, as many as in the previous 500 years. This choice of new saints by Pope Francis is a masterful choice, bringing together a conservative and a liberal. Now, for the city of Rome, this event is something of a nightmare. They've mobilized more than 10,000 personnel, almost 5,000 policemen to make sure this event goes off smoothly. They've also brought into play more than 1,000 garbage collectors who are going to have their work cut out for them. This is the biggest gathering here since the election of Pope Francis last year. A pope who, with the help of a few saints, seems to be breathing new life into the church. Ben Wiedemann, CNN, St. Peter's Square.